Hey everyone, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. For those who've been rocking with me, who are subscribed to me, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Happy New Year. I know my last video was before the new year, and I want to say to y'all, happy 2022. I hope your holidays were fun, calm, peaceful, and I hope you enjoyed it with your friends and your family. And even if you were by yourself, I hope you enjoyed it, even being by yourself. And yeah, so we're here into the new year. So for those who are new, hello, my name is Tika. My full name is Shartika, right? And let me put this up because it's like, if y'all don't get the gist, let me see. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'm still trying to find my niche on what to create, like what type of content to create for this channel. I do readings, I do talk about astrology, I do reaction videos, I do celebrity readings. What else? Sometimes I'll just come up just randomly talking with my little pup Muffin. So, but today's video, we're going to get into the Bronx fire that happened yesterday. It's one of the major fires that happened in modern times. 19 people died. That's involving 9 children. And so far, they said there's more people in critical condition, so the numbers might rise. This is really, really devastating to me. I feel really heartbroken. I live like 20 minutes away from where that happened. I live in the Bronx, and I also live in a high story apartment building, which is new. So it's like, I don't know, my reaction. You can look at a news clip, and this is just really, it's a lot. Like, my heart goes out to like the family. Like, this is, I can't even imagine. Um, let me share my thing. Okay. I think I can share it. Here we go.
Horrific building fire in New York City. At least 19 people are killed, many of them children. But first, Janae Norman has the latest on the investigation out of the Bronx. An investigation is underway after a devastating fire ravaged this New York City complex, leaving 19 people, including 9 children, dead, and 13 more fighting for their lives.
Fire on the third floor of a 19-story occupied MD.
Officials say the blaze broke out before 11 in the morning in a 19-story Bronx apartment building. And in less than 3 hours, the smoke enveloped all 19 floors. In minutes, more than 200 firefighters rushed to the scene, smashing windows and hoisting ladders to save trapped residents. Many attempting to flee, but blinded by smoke. Sanchez Guillermo said he and his 26-year-old son called family to say they didn't think they would make it out alive.
You felt like you couldn't try to take the stairs down.
There's no way to exit. A lot of things happen to my mind, so I can't joke.
And some residents taking in neighbors from other floors as they awaited rescue.
I told her, you're not safe in your house. Come into my house. We went inside my bedroom because it was better for us to breathe.
It was just all about help whoever you can help. It got to a point where it was just so much black smoke in the house, we could barely see each other.
Authorities revealing the cause of the fire was a space heater located on a third-floor apartment unit in the building.
The door to that apartment was left open. It did not close by itself. The smoke spread throughout the building.
In all, 63 people were injured, more than a dozen still with life-threatening injuries. And the investigation is centering on that open door. In 2018, the city passed a law mandating self-closing doors in all apartment buildings. It's still unclear whether those weren't installed here or if they just weren't working. Kira.
All right, we will follow more on that investigation, Janae. Thanks. Meanwhile, let's bring in the former commissioner of the FDNY, Tom Van Essen, for more. Tom, is there anything that could have been done to avoid this tragedy?
So y'all saw that news clip. And that's the thing, like this whole fire started due to a space heater. For you guys that don't know what a space heater is, um, you know, because there may be some people that don't know what a electric space heater is, especially the old ones. Let me see. So let me share this screen. Hold on. So this is a space heater right here. Do you see, like, can it zoom in? What is zoom at? I think if I just click on it, no, that ain't gonna work. But you see how you can tell this space heater is on. So the malfunction can be something that's with the cord or something with the outlet. But space heaters get really, really, really hot. This is why the modern ones have an automatic timer. Like it'll come on and off when it's either getting too hot, it will turn off by itself. That's like the new ones. But these space heaters are very dangerous because I remember, like, when I was younger, I'm still young. I just turned 31, by the way. My birthday was on the 6th, and I really enjoyed myself. It was very calm. I spent time with people I love, so that's all that matters. Besides that, yeah, the space heater situation is no joke because I remember a few friends having that, and I'm like, you're not going to turn that off. That's giving out a lot of heat. Like, and if it's next to a bed or something that's inflammable, it'll really set on fire, for real, for real. And my mom was not playing when it came to the space heater stuff. Like, she was very adamant about the safety in the home. And, her thing was, be careful of cords and fires and, shortages, outages, like things like that. And this is what it is. So what probably happened due to the space heater being by the bed, it caught on the sheets. And then, that's already flammable because you don't know what the sheet material is. So it, I mean, of course it's cloth, but sometimes it's satin, polyester, whatever. But it just caught on fire, and the guy ended up getting his daughter, because I believe his daughter was on the bed. And you see, like, in one of the video, I'm not going to play these news clips. Y'all can go research it for yourselves. You'll see the guy, his nose is a little bit burnt and his lips, and he's like, he went to go get his daughter. And then ran out of the apartment. But the thing is, he ran out of the apartment and the door didn't close. So those who know about fire, how fire works, if the door is open, that's a situation, because the fire, the smoke, all of that can travel out of the apartment, which that's what happened in that building. And for that to go down like that, it could have been prevented. So their situation is, why didn't the door close? For example, y'all, let me see if I can bring my hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something, because on my door it states right here on my door, you probably can't see it, but it states, close the door to the room where the fire is and leave the apartment. But the thing about this door, The thing about that door in my apartment, it closes on its own. Like it don't stay open. It closes on its own. So my thing is, which I believe everybody has question to, is what's going on with the doors? Is the apartment doors one of those like you have to close on your own? Like you have to make sure it's closed behind you? Then that's a bad thing. I don't know if because it's an older building. I don't know what year that building was built, but when it comes to fire safety, everything needs to be updated. Because like say if I want to take out the trash, I can't just leave my door open. My door is going to automatically close on its own. So I have to make sure I thing the latch so I can get in and don't lock myself out or bring my keys. That's just how it works. So that's what made the fire even worse, being that it was open. And remember, air makes fire worse. And fire goes up. That's why from the third floor and, the damages from the third floor and up. So I don't think the second floor, the first floor, it was just mostly on and up. Recently in my building, there was a fire, but since we have a sprinkler system, somebody was smoking on the fifth floor and they decided to throw the cigarette like in the incinerator. Stupid. And that caused a fire, but it caused the sprinkler system to activate, which caused a flood. But I'd rather a flood than a fire, because come on, especially, it protected us. I didn't even know what happened until somebody knocked on my door and said, did I have like flood damage? I'm like, flood damage? I had to find out from a tenant that it was a fire on the fifth floor the night before. I'm like, what? Like, it's crazy. Like, I didn't even know the sprinkler system went off. Like, I was like in my bed sleeping like a baby. But it's sad that a lot of people lost their lives due to this fire. Like, that is crazy to me. Like, fire safety need to be taken more seriously. Like, especially like everybody in your homes, like always have awareness of your surroundings, the safety. I feel like once you get home, you know how people worry about their safety when they leave home? You also have to worry about your safety while you're home. Like, it's a part of survival instincts. Like, you can't just be slipping. And for that man, because the apartment started on the third floor, for that man to have lived and, not trying to say, but I feel like he's going to be going through survivor's guilt, because that's a lot to deal with, like the survivor's guilt and the what ifs. And I just hope everybody get therapy for it and go to counseling. This one woman, I heard she lost her whole family. That's a lot. And I'm thinking like, I do want to help, like donate, but I've been iffy about donating because to certain places, because honestly, y'all, after the Haiti situation, a lot of Haitians I know talking about they really didn't get that money for the first hurt. I know this ain't an earthquake, but when it comes to like helping in crises, I'll be thinking, do they really be giving these people money to help them, or they use that money to do something else? It's like if I knew anybody personally who was affected by this, it would have been easy for me to like go to that person and help them instead. But to give it to like organizations, and I don't trust them. I really don't. I feel like funding really don't go towards what it's supposed to be used for, which is unfortunate. And a lot of these tenants and the victims, they were like immigrants, and they came here for a new life, It's like at the expense of what though? Like, what's going on? They need to do an investigation, which most likely they're doing an investigation on. But like I was stating, they must do a full investigation on like the upkeep of the building itself, because for the door to not close, that's weird. Unless it's one of those old apartment doors, like soon as you open them, they stay open, and it's like you have to make sure you, like, basically what happens to automatic doors that close on its own? Like, what's going on? Or did it malfunction? I don't know. But now also advise people to get a fire extinguisher. It don't matter if you have like sprinklers or whatever. Baking soda, fire extinguisher, baking soda, because baking soda could take out like little tiny fires. I have like alarm system in my home, so it's like if it's a little tiny flame, it'll pick it up and it'll just say fire, fire. And it also picks up carbon monoxide. it picks up, because one time, like, I was burning a sage and I had it by a window, and I believe the wind made the flame more higher, to the point I didn't know, because I was in the living room and this was like at my bedroom window. And all of a sudden my alarm system went off while I was in the bathroom, and it was like, fire, fire. And I was like, oh, shit, wait. I went in the bedroom and I saw there was a little flame at my window. And I was like, oh, ran to it, put it out, and it was good. But from that little flame, it detect a scent of, fire. So I was like, oh, thank God for that fire alarm system. Like, everybody needs to make sure they have a good fire alarm system. If you do and you don't have a working one, make sure you get a working one. If you have one and just don't have batteries in it, please put batteries in it, because this really helps save your life. Like, I feel like nobody should be taking fire safety like it's nothing. Like, you should really, really take it into advantage to make sure you protect yourself and protect your family, because of fire, especially around the winter time, people using space heaters, you know, flammable things, candles, whatever, to keep themselves warm, and this is what starts fires. So, like I stated before, like, my heart goes out to that family. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I've known a few people in my life who've gone through, like, losing their homes and, things like that due to fire. And so far, I've been blessed to not experience that, but I can never say I never will. I can never say that. I just know that I have to try my best to prevent stuff like that from happening. This is why I believe they should talk about a lot of this, like in schools or meetings. Even have like a community meeting for the buildings, for the tenants, and talk about fire safety. A lot of stuff like that. People don't find it like interesting, but it really educates you. Because me being like into security and stuff like that, I've learned about fire safety, fire guard, what to watch out for, difference between different fire extinguisher and different flammables and things that combust, can cause fires, things like that. And I'm telling you, having just a little bit of knowledge of just the elements of life can help, and like, some people don't know, like, when you have a grease fire, you don't throw water on it. You have to have a special fire extinguisher for that, like, definitely for that type of fire. So some people could have a grease fire in their kitchen, and then they throw water on it and it creates a big flammable, like, it's horrible. Like, some people don't even know that. So it's like, really study and educate yourselves, because some of these, some people think like after school you don't no longer educate yourself on that. I feel like as us human beings, we always supposed to learn new things. And I just want y'all to stay safe, be healthy, just love each other, support each other. And I'm gonna be doing more reaction videos, but for now I'm going to go and finish eating my food. And I see y'all later. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and also leave a comment. I'm gonna try to activate my comments for this video. Some videos I don't like to activate my comments because I try to avoid like arguments and stuff. But this one I'm going to activate. And yeah. So I see y'all in my next video. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.